Yari! Victory and praises, everyone. Welcome. I'm Casey the Space Shaman. This is the YouTube channel dedicated to spreading the magic of spirituality and healing to the community of the world. I'm going to go ahead and throw this banner up here. As usual, I'm going to start out with a group healing experience, and then we will move on after. Hold on one second. Got to make this public so that people can actually see it. So like I said, we'll start out with a group experience, and then if anyone is in need of individual healing, you can just comment, let me know what it is you're in need of healing for, and then we can facilitate that just through the comments. It's really beautiful. I don't need to see your face or anything like that. Just through the comments alone, I'm able to tune into your energy, and we can create some very real change for people. I mean, just yesterday I had someone come on who had really bad OCD and depression, felt like they were failing at everything in life, and after just about 15 minutes, they felt so much lighter and more free. Another person just yesterday had severe leg pain where they could barely walk up the stairs. And by the end of it, they said they ran up and down the stairs and were just amazed at how the pain was gone. So there's so much that's possible. So yeah, if you're in need of healing, don't hesitate. Reach out, just leave a comment. It's very simple, very easy, and a lot of fun too. So. But we'll start out. I'm going to open up sacred space. Oh, Jay's here. Hey, Jay, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Jay, if no one else is in need of healing, you could be first if you like, but I think I'm going to do a little bit of a group healing first. So I'm going to open up sacred space. I'm going to blow 3 breaths down, 3 breaths directly out, and 3 breaths up. And these 3 breaths are to the lower world and all of the beings of light of the lower world that can show up to help us, to lend us their energy for this purpose of creating change for us. Same thing to when I'm blowing out, that's to all the beings of light of the middle world, and up is all the beings of light in the upper world. So follow along with me, just remain receptive and invite these powerful gods and goddesses like Mother Earth and Father Sun, Father Wind, the Puma and Jaguar, the Condor, the Hummingbird. Invite them all in and just be receptive. Hayai, Ukupachakuna, Ampui, Ampui, Ampui. Hayai, Kaipachakuna, Ampui, Ampui, Ampui. Hayai, Hanapachakuna, Ampui, Ampui, Ampui. Okay. I'd like everyone who's ready to follow along with this healing to just sit back, find yourself in a comfortable position, and open yourself, become soft and receptive. Take a few breaths in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. And with each sigh, just allow yourself to drop down and relax a little bit more. Release tension on those sighs. Let go. Sometimes people's hearts can feel really fluttery and there's a lot of nervous energy in the nervous system. Just let that go with each exhale. Just let a little bit more of that tension go. And start to drop down out of the head where we spend a lot of our time, and begin to drop down into your body, into your heart, and really feel your body. Tune in with your body. I want you to imagine that above your head, there is a giant sphere of golden light. Just imagine this. Everyone has the ability to play with their imagination. Imagine that above your head is a golden sphere of light. And imagine that that golden sphere holds an energy that is so harmonious, soft, and beautiful that it has the ability to just melt away any tension in your nervous system and in your body and in your mind. And invite a flow of that golden energy from that sphere to flow down from above your head and all throughout your body. And just notice what that feels like. You may feel a subtle warmth or coolness, a tingling or a vibrating sensation. Give that your fullest attention as this energy flows throughout you and begins to soften you. Notice that any areas that feel particularly overstimulated or tense or stagnant are starting to feel softer as this golden light flows throughout them. And just with your disciplined imagination alone, imagine that this big golden sphere of light is descending down from above your head and entering into your crown and sitting in the middle of your head. And imagine that anything that is heavy, dense, tight, overstimulated, stagnant is drawn to this golden sphere of light like a superconducting magnet, drawn straight into it, where it is burned up and turned back into light, soft energy. And notice how that makes you feel. Notice how your head feels. Notice how your body feels and how your mind is flowing. Notice the subtle little changes as this golden sphere flows down. And allow it to gather up all of that heaviness in your head before it descends down to sit in your throat. Feel it descending down. And that golden sphere of light is now sitting in your throat area. And anything in your throat that is heavy, dense, tight, or stagnant is all drawn like a superconducting magnet to that golden sphere and turned back into light, burned up. And feel that golden sphere slowly flowing down and into your heart space. Where everything in your heart, all that tension, sometimes our hearts can feel kind of knotted up and uncomfortable and tense and contracted and tight. Allow all of the energy causing that to get sucked into this golden sphere of light where it shines brightly. As we're continuing, I just wanted to say hi to Pat. Pat, if you want some healing on the stream, I would absolutely love to facilitate a healing for you if you're able to stick around for a little bit. For everyone else, feel this golden sphere of light in your heart now descending down into your solar plexus area, in between your belly button and your heart, that kind of area in your lower heart. Feel that golden sphere of light sucking up anything that is heavy, dense, tight, or stagnant and turning it back into light. Feel it all being burned up and turned into soft energy, soft light. And notice the relief that you feel when that heavy and dense and tight energy gets sucked in and gets turned back into light. Notice how you feel softer and lighter, more comfortable. And allow that light to descend down into your belly, into your navel area. Let it get sucked in and turned back into light. Anything that is heavy or dense or tight, anything around your belly button area and in your gut, feel it all getting sucked powerfully towards that golden sphere and turned back into light. Good afternoon, Tom. And notice how you feel a little bit lighter and softer and more comfortable with each little movement of energy. Let that golden sphere descend down now into your tailbone area. And anything in and around your tailbone and pubic area that is heavy or tight or dense just gets sucked into that ball of light and burned up, turned back into soft light. And allow it to feel good. Allow it to feel pleasurable to create this change. And allow this golden sphere of light to descend down below your legs and feet. And we're now going to send it into the earth. This golden ball of light that has taken all of that heaviness and turned it back into light. We're going to let it flow down out of our bodies, below us, and into the earth. And we're going to send it so deep into the earth that it reaches the very core, the very middle of the earth, where we're going to leave this golden sphere of light and plant it like a seed. Within our heaviness is contained all of the information about us, all the good, all the light, all the heavy, everything in between, all of our information. And when we plant it in the earth knows exactly how to help us in its own way. So we're planting this golden ball of light with all of our heaviness that was turned into light in it. We're going to leave it there for now, for that energy to come back to us in the most organic and beautiful way for our highest good. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Softly exhale and relax your heart and body. And just slow down a little bit. Pat, are you still here? What's going on, brother? Love to see you here. Pat, are you in need of any healing? Got any anxiety, stress, physical pain, anything like that you're in need of healing for? I'd love to work with you. Anyone who's watching. Tom, welcome. Good afternoon to you too. Yeah, if anyone's watching right now, let me know. Comment, leave a comment and let me know how you're feeling, if you're in need of healing, or if you just have any questions. You know, I've been doing shamanic work for about the past 15 or 16 years. And so I have a lot of experience with a lot of different energy practices and just exploring the multiverse and the nature of reality in general. So Tom, I know you always have questions in the comments after the videos are posted. So I'd love for you to ask a question live so I can address anything you have to ask live. That'd be beautiful. But yeah, anyone watching, just comment and let me know what it is you're in need of healing for. And like I said, this isn't limited to pain. It can be emotional difficulties, grief, heaviness, stress, anxiety, depression, and it can be physical pain as well. Whatever you're in need of healing for, please comment and let me know. It is amazing. I've almost had kind of a reawakening. So there was a long period of time where I was kind of going through a big period of shadow work, where I was doing a lot of work on the shadow aspects of myself, healing the things about myself that were heavy and unhealed, really touching into old wounds and navigating through them. And so I, for a while, almost felt a little disconnected from the light, beautiful, mystical side of spirituality. And not to say the heavy stuff isn't spiritual, it absolutely is. The heaviness, the shadow work, that is just as much powerful spirituality as the light and mystical and magical stuff. It's all beautiful. But I did feel a little disconnected for a while. And working in the master's circle, the master's apprenticeship with my teacher Zane, and then just a series of events, a series of healings that I received kind of cracked me wide open. And now I feel so connected, so much more full of love for life and excited for the possibilities of just being on this mystical, magical path. And it really feels like a reawakening. It's so beautiful, and I love it so much. Tom says, my left hand has been tingling the past few days. Okay, Tom. Tom, I will ask you, since we've done a few healings for you recently, I know we did at least one a little bit ago. Tom, I would ask, in order to keep the INI, the reciprocity light, if you could either leave a donation on PayPal or leave a super chat. And it doesn't have to be any specific amount. It can be any amount whatsoever, but just to keep things light. I'm more than happy to help people who've never had a healing with me so they can experience and learn, like, wow, look what's possible for me. But if it's a repeat healing, I do need some kind of reciprocation in some form, because as my teacher taught me, it's not light for me to give and give without receiving, and it's not light for the other person to receive and receive without giving. So to keep things light, if you would like healing for that, just some form of reciprocation, I would really appreciate. So just let me know if that's possible, and I would love to work with that. That sounds really fun. Yeah, and then of course, you know, you can always book a full session. We can go deep into everything that we need healing for. We can go deep into the original wounds and bring about full permanent resolutions to these things. I'd love to do that with you. So yeah, just let me know. Perfect. Tom sent through a super chat. Thank you so much, Tom. All right, we're good to go. Cool, Tom. So this tingle, and I want to say again, thank you. I do really appreciate that. Your left hand has been tingling for the past few days. So when did this start is the first thing that I'm going to ask. When did the tingling in your hand start? Just let me know. First off, and was there anything that happened around the time the tingling in your hand started? Anything that happened in your life? Could be something small, like maybe you just bumped your hand, or it could be like you had a really powerful spiritual experience, or it could be something slightly traumatic happened, like you lost your job, or anything. It could be anything small or big. Let me know if there's anything that happened around the time that tingling in the hand started. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable is it? 1 being like it's there, but you barely notice it. 10 being it's so strong and so uncomfortable that it's almost all you can think about because it's so uncomfortable. So give me that, the number, scale of 1 to 10. And then if anything happened in the past few days surrounding that. And thank you. I appreciate the reciprocation. That is greatly appreciated. It happened last night around 6. Oh, are you saying last night and the pain is around a 6, or last night around 6 p.m.? Just clarify for me. None of the above. So nothing happened. Nothing happened around any of that. Okay, that's cool. We can work with that. There isn't necessarily always something that happened in your life that's connected to these things. Things just happen sometimes, or things happen that are beyond our current ability to perceive to us. So, and it's a level 3 out of 10. Tom, are you ready and willing to open up yourself to receive healing for this? Are you ready? And just clarify, because you said 3 and then you said PM. So clever. So is it 3 out of 10 discomfort or 6 out of 10 discomfort? I'm a little confused. Just let me know. Okay. Let me know. We got to get clarity on this. And yes, he is ready to open up and receive. And let me know where we're starting at, 3 or 6. I was confused on that. What's the discomfort level of this tingling in the hand? I'm going to go ahead while I'm waiting for that. I'm going to open up my Misha. There's all these beautiful, powerful stones that hold the power of gods and goddesses and different unique frequencies. So I'm opening up my Misha here. I'm going to set it on the ground in front of me and use this as my tool to not only read into the energies of you and the universe, but also to call on their power for aid and healing. Okay. 3 out of 10 discomfort. Perfect. All right, Tom. I want you to keep your attention on the discomfort, on the tingling in your hand. Keep your attention there and just feel it. And give it your undivided attention. Imagine it's like a really interesting movie or a book that you're so engrossed in, and just keep your attention on that sensation and watch it as it starts to shift and change. Okay. Picked up the Intitaita stone, my father's son stone. What do you have to tell me? Okay, I'm able to see what this is. So there's something that requires a little bit of an extraction in your hand, just a little, not an entity, just a little intrusive bit of energy that we're going to pull out. But first, I'm going to shine into your hand the light of Father Sun, a golden light. So feel the warm golden light, the tingling golden light flowing into your hand as I chant Inti Taita, and feel that kind of illuminating some new sensations in your hand. Yore malakante shiok santaraste erovelance kirat mekok. And I'm going to reach into your hand and I'm creating a sort of vacuum, or I'm pulling some of this intrusive energy out of your hand. Feel as though that sensation, some of that discomfort is just being pulled right out of your hand. And this is connected to something in your heart as well. So I'm going to read into your heart and find my stone, see which one sings out to me. Beautiful balance, working with Inti Taita and Mama Kia, Father Sun, and Mother Moon. Mm. Mm. You've been feeling a little unbalanced and ungrounded the past couple of days, and it's been hard for you to really ground in. And this has caused discomfort in the heart. It's caused your heart to kind of feel a little unsettled. I can feel in your heart, it's very subtle, and if you might not even notice until you bring your attention to it. Or bring your attention to it and feel this kind of soft, not soft, but uncomfortable and sharp, little bit of like a pulsing, like a little bit of a throbbing in your heart that just feels a little tense and uncomfortable. And feel in your body and in your head how you just kind of feel a little bit floaty and not quite grounded. Notice that, feel that sensation. And this is in part because your divine masculine and divine feminine are not quite balanced the way that they should be. So I'm going to call on the power of these two stones to bring a balanced yanantin, a balanced synergistic energy between your divine masculine and feminine. And I'm connecting this into your heart as the focal point. Yanantin, yanantin, yanantin. Kori lanakante shior koksat. Meren siriafranto quiak mia chekoita. Merola irias quespaine itra kulia kata. Uira kocha. Uira kocha. Feel as a beautiful divine feminine energy starts to rise within you. A kind of soft and powerful, intoxicating yet gentle, protective and loving, beautiful, creative energy rising in your heart and soothing some of that discomfort in the heart, and allow that to travel throughout your body, this feminine energy, this beautiful, soft, intoxicating, powerful feminine energy flowing through your body and traveling down your arms and into your hands. And your hands may feel like they light up a little bit more and become even more tingly for a moment. Just feel that. Allow it to be there and give it thanks. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. I have the ability to feel so much. But as this divine feminine comes in to balance out the masculine, feel the masculine and feminine within you, all of these qualities, these different aspects of you, merging and coming into greater harmony and resonance. Feel them vibrating together as one. Take a breath into your heart. Exhale and soften your heart. Open it up a little bit more. Shui, mante, irora, vendra here. Oh, I could feel that started flowing. That got things moving. And that softened up your heart a bit. Feels a little softer now. Feel the tingling in your hand start to become a softer tingling instead of this sharp tingling like it has been. Feel it becoming softer and softer with every breath that you take. And as I connect in with your left hand, I'm going to put one stone on the top, one stone on the bottom of your hand in spirit. And I'm going to work to balance and soften this energy and get it flowing evenly through your hand and evenly through the rest of your body. There's also actually just as soon as I put the stones on, I saw this. There's a little bit of hucha, a little imprint, a little blockage right here at the base of your hand, like where your wrist meets your hand. And I'm going to just grab onto this and pull it out. So feel for a second, it might feel like at your wrist, there's a little bit of pressure that builds for a second as I grab onto this and as I gather up the cords that are woven into your hand with this. And I'm going to just gently pull it out. So feel it starting to leave as if it's rising up out of your hand into your energy field and leaving. And as this leaves, feel a flow of that tingling energy move up your arm and distribute throughout the rest of your body. A healthy flow. And as that energy flows through your body, feel the energy in your hand getting softer, that tingling getting softer and softer and more comfortable with every breath. Beautiful. Let this energy continue to flow. And I want to check in, Tom, on a scale of 1 to 10. Where is it at now? How does it feel comfort-wise? Because it's probably going to still be soft tingling because we're moving energy through there and energy feels tingly. But in terms of the discomfort, how does it feel on a scale of 1 to 10 now? Let me know as we continue to flow this energy and allow all of this to move. And anyone else who's watching, if you would like to join in on the fun, join in on experiencing the healing, please comment. Let me know what it is you're in need of healing for. Tom says it's at a 1. Beautiful. Tom, the moment that 1 goes down to a 0, don't wait for me to ask you. Just as soon as it's there, type it's gone. The moment that it's gone, type that out. Let me know as soon as that happens. Bringing in the energy of the wind, Vairataita, Father Wind, to blow into your body, through your hand, into your heart, circulating throughout your body, creating a soft, flowing, powerful, cleansing essence that just softens everything within you, creates a sense of freedom in your heart and in your solar plexus, clears your mind, and creates a softness all throughout you. And moved down my arm. I can feel it flow. Beautiful. Is it flowing nicely now? So it doesn't feel like it's stuck in your hand anymore. So that's gone in your hand and it's just flowing throughout your body and circulating. Is that what's going on? Because that's what I feel. That's what I feel happening. I started to feel it the second I pulled that little blockage out of your wrist. I felt it kind of start to flow down your arm and throughout your body. But yeah, let me know the moment that last bit of discomfort in your hand is gone. Just take it's gone. Kuran leidreja kanse. Suku naki imakon. And move down my arm. I can feel it flow. I think so. Beautiful. So just to confirm, are we at a 0 on the discomfort scale, Tom? Are we at a 0? Feel it continue to flow. Feel it continuing to move. It's going to take time to distribute throughout your body, throughout your system. It's going to be flowing for a little bit. Feel it move. Feel it flow. Okay. Says no. So there's still a little bit of that sensation there. Okay. Let me know the moment it's at a 0. Let me know the moment it's gone. Let me know the moment it's there. We're going to continue to flow. And I'm going to connect into your heart once again. And I'm going to bring the golden light of Father Sun into your heart to soothe your nervous system, to begin to heal and bring balance to the nervous system, to cleanse it. Feel the golden light moving into your heart, flowing throughout your body, into your hands, down your legs, into your feet, through your torso, through your mind, and through your brain. Feel this golden light flowing and softening everything. Feel how your heart seems to glow and open up and soften as this energy comes in. I'm pulling the golden light into your hand, washing it up into your hand, creating a soft, warm, soothing glow, and then bringing it back through your body and causing it to circulate. Take a deep breath into your heart. Exhale and soften the heart. As I bring in more of Inti energy. Feel that golden light of flowing, softening and soothing your nervous system, calming your nervous system down and bringing you more peace, comfort, and relaxation. Feel yourself slowing down and relaxing. And remember a time when you've been really relaxed by the sun. Could be a time you're laying on the beach and sunbathing and just feeling the warmth of the sun and how it can just soften all of our muscles and make us feel so comfortable and held and relaxed. Feel that same quality of the sun coming in and flowing through your heart, down your arms, and all throughout your body. Feel that same soothing quality of the warmth of the sun, that gentle safeness. Norai ravema yurai Oma si veare Oloro veiane Sori il vai core Ule ulea veri ora me veru me yo Feel all of that warm light, all of that warm energy flowing throughout you, starting to slow your nervous system down. Feel yourself becoming relaxed, almost like you're becoming sleepy. Feel yourself relaxing and unwinding internally. Feel your heart unwinding. Feel your body unwinding. Feel your mind unwinding and slowing down. Feel everything becoming more and more deeply relaxed with every breath that you take. Just letting go more and more with every breath. And as you relax and unwind bit by bit, more and more with every breath, it's at a 0. It is still tingling, but it probably needs to flow. Even I am beginning to feel better beautifully. So yeah, 3 out of 10 discomfort down to 0. Yeah, so tingling, that's how I feel energy all the time. I feel tingling through my entire body 24/7, probably even when I'm sleeping and dreaming. Tingling is healthy. Tingling is good. If the tingling feels like sharp and uncomfortable, then that's one thing. But if it's just a gentle, soft tingling that you feel, even a strong tingling throughout your body, that's healthy. That's the flow of living energy. And it could just be that, I mean, like I said, I saw this little blockage here at your wrist. I removed that. There was energy that was trapped in there, which was causing kind of energy to build up and become uncomfortable. Now it's flowing. Yeah, as long as the discomfort's at a 0, like you said, then that's good. The tingling is always healthy. I get worried when my body isn't tingling. If I ever feel myself not tingling, I'm like, oh God, what am I doing? I must be a little disconnected. So yeah, tingling is totally healthy, but painful, uncomfortable tingling is something that should usually be integrated. So I'm glad that we were able to do so. Thank you, Tom. Thank you so much for coming forward. That was a lot of fun. Thank you. I love you, brother. Jay says, even I am beginning to feel better. Jay, are you in need of some healing? What's going on? You said you're feeling better. Uh, Glenn says, hello, everybody. Hi, Glenn. What's going on, Glenn? How you doing? Anybody who's watching, Jay, Glenn, anybody else who's watching in need of some healing? And what are you in need of healing for? I'll definitely do at least one more if anybody needs one. So comment and let me know. Luck says, hey, well, okay, but okay. We're going to see what's going on. I got a minor tooth pain. Okay. Got a minor tooth pain. Glenn, would you like healing for that right now? And are you willing to reciprocate for the healing? Because again, anyone, and then Jace also says, I already got a healing last time. I'll let someone else who needs it. So yeah, Jay and Glenn, since both of you have had healings with me before, I'm really, like I said, more than happy to give a healing to anyone who hasn't had a healing before, so that they can get a taste of this and feel what is how powerful it is and what's possible for themselves. But if you have had a healing with me before and you'd like an additional one, especially if you just had one not too long ago, I appreciate some form of reciprocation. So either donating to the PayPal link in the comments, the virtual gratitude jar link, or sending a super. So right next to the chat, there's a little $sign. You can send through a super chat or a super sticker. And that's just a beautiful way to reciprocate so that the energy stays light. Because like I said before, it's not light for me to just give and give and give without receiving. And it's not light for you to receive and receive and receive without giving. It keeps the energy very healthy to have some kind of exchange. So yeah, anyone who has had a bunch of healings with me before, if you want to reciprocate in some way, I'm absolutely happy to do a healing for you. Absolutely. So Jay, if you want a healing and you're able to send through a super chat or something, I'd absolutely be willing to do a healing for you still, even though you had one. And same thing with you, Glenn. Good luck. So tooth pain on the lower front tooth on the right side. Glenn, are you open to receive healing for this? And are you open to reciprocate in some way? Let me know the answer to those two questions. Glenn says okay. So is that yes? Yes, beautiful. Okay, so yeah, like I said, super chat or PayPal is the easiest way to do that. So I'm going to take a hit of this and then we'll begin to tune in. Jay sent a super sticker. Thank you so much, Jay. Yeah, if you're in need of some healing, we can absolutely do that after Glenda. So actually, I'll go with Jay first. So Jay actually sent through the super chat. So we're going to start with Jay. Just because that keeps the energy exchange a little more fair and even. Jay, what is it that you're in need of healing for? What do you need healing for, Jay? What's going on, brother? Does it show the sticker when I pull this up? No, it just says super sticker. That's so funny. Healing from tinnitus. So let me ask you a question, Jay. Do you know for a fact this is tinnitus, or could that be energy frequency you're hearing? Because if you're hearing a ringing in your head, I hear that all the time, and so does almost every single person who has had an awakening and is energy sensitive when we tune into it. I'm hearing ringing in my ears right now, and it changes. It gets more intense when energy gets stronger, and it slows down when energy isn't flowing as strongly. But it's always there. So, is this actual tinnitus, or could it be your hearing frequency? Either way, there's something we can work with that in some way. But are you sure it's not energy frequency you're healing, or you're hearing? I mean. And then, Glenn, definitely am willing to work with you. Just if you could either send through PayPal or a super sticker, that'd be great. I've had it for a long time, and it happens after a heartbreak. Okay. Happens after a heartbreak. So let's work with that heartbreak energy first. That's good to know. Always communicate things like that. That's really important information, that it happens after a heartbreak. That's very important to know. That's going to completely change I mean, I may have been able to read into that and find that out, but it makes it a lot easier. So let's jump into this. Jay, I want you to tune into your heart. Tune into your heart. And I want you to feel that heartache. Even if you've let go of a lot of it already, even if it's not as strong as it was when it first happened, I want you to feel that heartache, that heaviness in your heart. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable is that heartache sensation? How uncomfortable is the heaviness there? Again, 1 being it's there, but I'm barely aware of it. 10 being it's so uncomfortable that it's all I can focus on. So a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable is that heartache sensation in the heart? Set these stones down and rearrange my Misha a little bit. Let's get this looking pretty. I'm down here with my Misha, my medicine bundle, and I'm just setting up my stones off screen. There you go. Vita. There. Okay, perfect. Misha's all set up. I am not really aware of it right now. Okay, that's okay. All right, let's see. Oh, beautiful Misha, mirror of myself and mirror of the multiverse. Show me. Show me what I need to see. And Glenn sent through a super sticker as well. Thank you so much, Glenn. So you're next. You're next for the healing. Perfect. So Jay, I want you to look at this stone. I want you to look at this stone. Hold an image of it in your mind's eye. Just remember what this stone looks like. Burn the image of it into your mind. Burn the image of it into your mind. Really remember what it looks like. Because in a moment, I'm going to have you close your eyes and visualize this stone that you're just seeing right now. You're just going to hold a mental image of it after you close your eyes. So look at it for another moment. Close your eyes and hold the mental image of this stone. Remember what that looks like. Feel a black light. I know that sounds a little contradictory, but light can be black. It can be any color. So feel a black light entering in through your tailbone and traveling up your spine. As it travels up your spine, it spreads through the waters of your body, into your blood, your lymph, your cerebrospinal fluid, and it flows up into your heart and circulates throughout your entire bloodstream and then throughout your lymph vessels. and it flows up that black light into your throat and into your head, into your ears as well. Feel it flowing throughout you, soothing, cleansing the waters of your body. I'm going to speak a few words in light language, and I just want you to feel. Jay says, I got sick after she left me and it really hurt me. And sick. Okay. So, Jay, feel this water flowing throughout you. Feel it cleansing you. And I am going to pull some of the heaviness surrounding all of this heartache and some of the heaviness that's causing the tinnitus in your ears. I'm going to start to pull that out. Feel some of your heaviness. Feel some of this heaviness around the ears and in your heart and throughout your body being pulled out. As the water comes in, the black light comes in through your tailbone and cleanses the waters of your body. I feel it pushing out as I pull on the heaviness throughout your system. Feel it. Feel heaviness leaving. Feel yourself getting lighter, as if some gravity and some weight is being lifted off of you with each pull. Si coronte Feel an energy inside of you, that black light, that water spilling out outside of your body and into the space around you, so that it almost feels like you're being held in a loving embrace by the water. If you've ever been in the lake when you're underwater, or maybe even like a hot tub or something like that, where the water just feels like it's hugging you, embracing you, and keeping you safe. And it feels so comfortable and soothing to be in that water. Feel that surrounding you and also flowing inside of you. Feel it softening your heart, softening your mind, softening your ears as well. Feel it softening everything. Kuakaini Maya Mama Unu Yoro Kazetan Urone Leia Veure. And in this space where you feel safe and held, feel a little bit of this heartache that you've been dealing with coming to the surface. I know you said you're not aware of it right now, but the energies of these waters, the water black light that's around you, is bringing you a little bit deeper into what you haven't fully expressed, into the energy you've kind of suppressed and shoved down. Feel it coming to the surface and know that it's safe to feel it. It's okay to allow it to come up. You can think of the things that happened that brought you that heartbreak if you need to start to bring it up. I feel it starting to rise, some of that pain, some of that discomfort. I can feel a little bit of it coming into your heart, but you feel hesitant to really allow it to flow through. It feels like you automatically want to not feel it and ignore it. But bring your attention to it and let it come up, even if it's not that strong, even if it's subtle. Feel a little bit of it rising and coming up. And feel the waters surrounding it and carrying it downriver as it arises. As this emotion arises, feel it being carried downriver, down through the waters of your body, out of your feet, and into the waters of the earth. Kichi waiku waiku. Yoki nayo kimasu ka? Yeah, I feel a little bit more of that heaviness there, that heaviness in your heart, coming to the surface. It's okay. It's beautiful to feel that. Give it your attention. Don't run away from it. Feel it moving up, and we're giving it space to move out. Feel this stone bringing its beautiful, loving energy and wrapping around that heaviness in your heart and embracing it and hugging it. Like when you're like receiving a hug in the time that you most need it, and it flowing directly into the discomfort. Let it wrap around and hug your heart and soothe it. And feel it softening under the weight of all of that love, under the frequency of that love. Feel it softening. And feel the ringing in your ears beginning to soften a little bit, just a little bit more, and a little bit more. Feel it softening. Yaki meyo narehiman yore en neya ure ure na yoven edivani. And the waters continue to cleanse, and I'm bringing them particularly into your inner ears. I'm bringing the waters, the water energy into your inner ears, and allowing that energy to flow through and begin to cleanse out and purify anything that may be wrong with the energy field and your body, to start to soften and heal this ringing in the ears, to begin to make it feel a little bit softer and a little bit more comfortable. Notice that sensation, the tinnitus sensation and the sound, notice it almost starting to gently dissolve, just like an ice cube in water. Feel it just dissolving and getting a little bit less, a little bit softer with every breath that you take. Nayar, Limias, Tokuntu, Makaipe, Jeswa, Kashpi, Imakante. And just checking in, Jay, while all of this energy is continuing to flow, while all of it's continuing to move and heal you. I just want an update. How are you feeling right now compared to before we started? Please update me. Jay says, I am feeling better. Good. How's your heart feel? And how do the ears feel compared to when we started? How do they feel? Please let me know while all this energy contend. Let it flow. The energy hasn't stopped flowing just because we're talking and you're messaging me. Feel that energy all continuing to flow and do its work. I just had some hate rise up and anger because she left me. It was funny. Right before you said that, I was just about to bring up, after you said how you were feeling, I feel resentment. I feel anger and resentment coming up because of that. That is such a beautiful confirmation for me, because literally I was going to wait until you said what you said, and then I was going to say, feel that resentment, that anger coming up. So let's work with that. Jay, feel that anger and that resentment. Feel it rising up. That's so cool. I love that. Feel it rising up. And allow it. Give it space in your body. Give it permission to be in your body. I'm calling on your, and the loneliness too. Yeah, that resentment. Wow. Yeah, that's so cool. I'm calling on another stone, my Itu Apu stone. My Itu Apu stone. So this is a stone connected to the masculine nature spirits of emergence, your nature father. So feel a masculine, powerful, nature-based energy flowing into these parts of you where you feel that resentment, that anger, and that loneliness. Feel them flowing in to those areas and filling them up and surrounding them. And feel them opening up space in the areas where you feel that resentment, that loneliness, that anger. Feel space being opened up around that. And with the power of this masculine nature spirit of emergence, feel them being given permission to flow, to move through you. Feel the energy unpack and flow throughout your whole body. And it may feel like emotional energy, or it may just feel like tingling energy flowing throughout your whole body as these emotions are unpacked and as they move through your whole system, cleansing you out. Let that space opening up give permission to this energy to flow. Feel it flowing more and more. And I feel already it's starting to soften a little bit. That space opening up is softening it, but there's still some there. So let it continue to just flow. And I want you to express it some. Actually, here's what we're going to do. I want you to just clench into your chest and into your gut. Clench into your chest, into your gut, like squeeze into that area. Squeeze really, really hard into it. And then exhale all the air from your lungs and hold with your breath empty. And when I count to 1, take a deep breath in and open your chest up and lean back. When I count to 1, 3, 2, 1, deep breath in. Open up like this. And then on the exhale, just relax your body and kind of shake it out a little bit. Itu apu, yum. I can feel that energy. It's gone from your heart. Some of it came up into your head. It's kind of like in the left side of your head, behind your eyes. Some of it's in your throat. It's starting to move now, and that's good. It's in your gut. It's in your heart. It's in your throat. It's in your head. Let it just move. Let it move. Don't, it's not a bad thing that it's moving to those areas. That's it expressing itself and moving out. And with the energy of this Itu Apu, your masculine nature spirit of emergence, you're being held and given permission to express this energetically and spiritually. Let it flow. Don't hold on to it at all. Let it just move right on through like it naturally knows how to do. Let it just move. Don't clench anymore. We clench to start to connect yourself to the fact that you were clenching before. Now it's time to open your whole system. Relax. If you need to move and stretch, you can stretch and move and relax, and just allow that emotional energy to move right on through. Let it move. Itu apu. No re vi kovai. Aranele ivan sore megan. Orelevani ove tuio tuio venare. How are you feeling now? Things moving? Things feel a little bit softer and more spacious now compared to just a minute ago when I checked in with you. How you feel now? Let's have another update. How do you feel? And it can feel good to let it move, Jay. It can feel good, like the fact that it's moving and you're releasing it and it's moving out. It can feel like relief. Let it feel like relief, even though some of it's still on its way out. Let it feel like relief and just let it feel good, let it feel pleasurable. Yeah, another little update would be appreciated while your Itu Apu continues to work with you. Jay says, yeah, it feels good. Yeah, a relief. Beautiful, Jay. Let that continue to flow for a bit. Let that continue to flow. We've got several energies working with you. Mother Water is working with you. And we've got your Itu Apu working with you, your masculine nature spirit of emergence. So, Jay, what I want you to do is just sit there, close your eyes. But I was getting images of the times I kept trying to get her to come back. Yeah, Jay, let all this flow out. Let the emotions flow. So with the help of your masculine nature spirit of emergence, your nature father, and with the help of Mother Water with you, feel these emotions running their course, moving through, Don't hold on to them. Don't give them any resistance. Feel the relief of them moving out. And just sit here with your eyes closed and let them move, let them flow, let them go. And I can hear myself crying. You can let yourself physically cry if you need to, but if you can't, that's okay too. But crying is beautiful. I think your spirit is crying and releasing. That's good. So yeah, eyes closed, let it all flow. I'm going to work with Glenn now, and I want you to just let these energies that are with you flow and let all that emotion out. Let it flow out, and I'll check back in with you after I'm done working with Glenn, after you've let all of this energy flow, after you've let this emotional energy out, after you've let yourself feel and purge this. I'll check back in with you when I'm done with Glenn, and we'll see how you're feeling. And do your best to not clench and not hold on to it, to just really let it flow through. So Glenn, what is it you're in most need of healing for? And Jay says, thank you, Casey. You're so welcome. Glenn, what is it that you're most in need of healing for? You mentioned a couple of things. We're going to pick one. Pick one thing that you really want healing for the most right now. And what is that? What are you most in need of healing for? Glenn says, my tooth right now. Okay, which tooth is it? Where is it at? The general location of your tooth? I think you said something about like front right or something, bottom right or something. Remind me again. And then Glenn, on a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable is it? 1 being like you can feel it, but it's not all that bad. 10 being it's so uncomfortable, it's almost all you can think about. So let me know, scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable that is and where it's at. Lower right side, 3 or 4. And Glenn, are you ready for this? Are you ready to allow this to move through and heal? Are you ready to invite me in to create change with this? Up and down all the time. Okay. Glenn, are you ready to receive healing for this? Are you truly ready to make change in regards to this? Are you ready to let go of the heaviness around it? Yes, Glenn says. Okay, let's do this, Glenn. Beautiful Misha, mirror of the Kaosai Bacha. Show me what I need to know. Okay. Glenn, what I'm being shown by these 2 stones that I've picked up, I'll let you see them. What I'm being told by these 2 stones is that you are expressing in your own mind and out loud to other people a lot of really uncomfortable, heavy things, and you tend to get caught in thought loops, negative thought loops about things that you're kind of really worried about. And these thought loops spin around and around and around in your mind. You talk about them a lot, you think about them constantly, and it causes the story of all of that causes heaviness to build up in different parts of your body. And some of it is building up in your jaw, and it's causing that tooth pain to not be able to heal itself like it should. So I'm going to come in with these 2 stones. And Glenn says, yes, I have a stalker. So I have these stones are right on point. Thank you, stones. And thank you for confirming that, Glenn. Okay, so we're not going to get into the Glenn. Like I said, if you want to really get into the root cause of all of this stuff, if you want to really get in and heal this and heal the energy around all of this, get to the root causes and heal it to bring about permanent change, that's a full session. You need to go in the description, go on my website and book a full session. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to clear away some of this heaviness. We're going to bring in some fresh energy. We're going to clean some things out and move your energy a little bit so that we can bring about some more comfort, so we can allow more energy flow in the tooth so that we can relieve some of that pain. That's what we're going to do now. But if you want to go really deep and bring permanent resolution to all of this stuff, that's a full session. So I just wanted you to know that. But keep your attention there, Glenn. Now I want you to, if you can, close your eyes, if you're able to, and keep your attention on the tooth. Keep your attention on your tooth. And just feel that level 3 or 4 discomfort. Feel the discomfort in your tooth right now. Keep your attention on it. Hey, summon Chakwi. Umpy. I'm bringing down a flow of purple effervescent energy. Purple, tingling, effervescent energy. Bringing it down from above you and letting it flow through your body, all the way down through your body and energy field and below your feet. And I'm in particular bringing the flow of this purple effervescent energy through your tooth. Feel it. You can almost feel in your jaw like this kind of tingling, a tingling and warmth in the jaw as this energy starts to flow through it and starts to break up some of the heaviness and move it. Feel that energy moving through there. And as it does, I'm also going to reach in with little tendrils of energy, and I'm going to pull out some of the heaviness surrounding this, some of the heaviness in your mind, and some of the heaviness in your heart. I'm pulling it, so siphoning some of this heaviness out as the light coming in from above replaces the heaviness that I'm taking out with light. Let that flow. Pulling more of that out as this energy from above flows in. Notice the tingling light energy flowing through you as I pull this heaviness out. And notice how that pain in the tooth starts to just soften a little bit. Soften bit by bit, more and more with every breath that you take. Feel the pain softening, almost like you're receiving a painkiller, and it's just slowly softening, and that light flowing through starts to soften and massage and gently calm down all of that pain. Feel it slowing down and calming down. And I'm calling on the energy of Kanchai, the unmanifested light, to come through into your whole body, especially focused on the tooth, the heart, and the mind. Flowing Kanchai through you, feel this light passing through you and starting to part some of the energetic clouds within you, starting to make things more clear and allowing light to flow through more evenly and clearly, bringing you back to an image and a way of being that is more healed and whole. Kon Conchai. Let all of that energy flow. Let the pain soften even more. Let the discomfort, let your heart soften even more. Let your mind slow down a little bit. Let your body relax a little bit more. As you take a breath in and sigh out. Sigh out, relax. Take another breath in, sigh out, and allow your body to relax. Feel yourself relaxing more. With all of this soft, relaxing energy flowing, feel yourself slowing down. And while remaining relaxed, while all of this soft energy is flowing through, I want you to check in with me and let me know how you're feeling compared to when we started. Is there any of that discomfort left in the tooth? And if not, let me know. And if there is any, let me know what number it's at now compared to when we started. And just let me know how your emotions feel, how your heart feels, how your mind feels. Just overall, how are you feeling now? We're going to check in while we let all this energy run and move and play itself out. Glenn says he feels good, and it's at a 1. From a 3 or 4 down to a 1. When the last of that little bit, when the last of that one little discomfort is gone, let me know. Glenn says almost gone. When it's totally gone, don't wait for me to ask for you to reply. Just the moment it's gone, type it's gone. Don't wait for me, just type it the second it happens. And going in there and feeding the power of these stones into your tooth, as well as into your throat and into your heart. Siak, Monti, Kaya Noche, Fendre. Stio Katari Katari Yomine Arle. Feel yourself continuing to slow down and relax more and more as this energy flows. Breathing and sighing out as necessary as you relax more and more. And it's gone. Beautiful. So it went from, let me pull this up here. So it was tooth pain and lower right side, level 3 or 4 pain, goes up and down all the time, down all the way to it being completely gone. How beautiful is that? In just a few minutes too. I love that so much. It's so magical. I love what we're all capable of. Glenn, like I said, if you want to go deeper into some of the more serious issues, you want to bring around a lot more permanent change, the link is in the description to book a full session. I'd love to work with you. Let me know. Reach out to me, email me, or just go ahead and book. I'd love to do that. And for anyone watching, if you want to book a session, please reach out to me. And Glenn says, I feel no pain. And yes, thank you. Beautiful. Yeah, and please, anyone else who is watching, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed. That really helps. I want to help as many people as I can. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel and then turn on notifications so you get notified when I go live. Anyone who wants a full healing can click the links in the description to go for a full healing. And I am now offering, instead of my full $155 healings, someone wants the kind of thing that I do on this live stream, but whenever they want it, not just when I go live, and on their own time and their own schedule, whenever they would like it, and also to reciprocate for it. Those are $35 and they're 15-minute shamanic cleansings. The link's there in the description. If you click to book a session, you'll see the option for 15-minute shamanic cleansing. So that's a new thing I'm offering. And then on March 28th, Thursday, at 6 p.m. at Sacred Waters Kava Bar in North Olmsted, Eris and I of the Earth and Ether Experience are having a group healing experience. So we'd love to see as many people as we can there. One final thing is that the next round of the shamanic apprenticeship with my teacher and with me is coming up sometime in the next couple of months. So stay tuned to all my social media. And if you really want to apprentice, dive deep into the Paco Kuna tradition and learn to do healing work yourself, that will be available soon. So reach out to me. You can even email me now to inquire about it. Let me know, because I want to help people to feel empowered and know that they're capable of all of this stuff too. So thank you so much. I love you all. Anaiki koyaiki, urpichai.